Welcome back to Silver Sanctuary. We are finally going to jump into our Ren Tales of Jenny and Screech. There's been a lot of anticipation, a lot of build up for this. And the Renegade, you guys have given me so much information, not regarding this. There's no spoilers or anything. I don't really know what to expect besides like a heavy kind of, you know, deep concept that I'm kind of ready for. So I don't want to kill a bunch of time in the beginning since this is a long video, so I'm not going to talk about it. But I will try and stop, intermittently in places that I see fit. But with my experience with Ren, I feel like this is going to be something that I, need to keep playing. I know it is split up into three different, the three tales that are together, so maybe I can pause after that. But we'll see. I'm just going to go by ear. Another guitar track. Ooh. I just gotta say, I've noticed now just between this and High Ren, not only can he play the guitar, obviously, but he kind of, I feel like he tells a story with the guitar too. It's not just an instrument, it's a tool. I like that. Interesting. Oh, hold on. It's like a muted trumpet, basically. So that's basically what it sounds like he's trying to do. But it doesn't sound like he's trying to do it as the best he can, because I can also hear his vocal inflections, the vibrato and stuff coming through on his voice. So I feel like it feels very intentional what he's doing right now. And that cough in the middle is definitely intentional. So I'm going to stop pausing this so much.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street,
Hey.
somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame?
I love this
Well,
singing.
on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt
Vibrato, man.
the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go?
I started thinking about a couple things.
Stayed as still, liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say, because I didn't want to pause on the first time he switched to this, like, to the Screech perspective, but the way he, like I said, he's using that guitar as a tool, and he does it even more, I feel like, in this one than in High Ren, because it's a change. It's a change in atmosphere, change in tone, like everything about it. I'm almost surprised, like the coloration on the screen in the video doesn't change. Like it feels like that's what he's doing with the guitars. He's showing that change pretty much like he did with High Ren.
Still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech, reach with the sheep, with the blade, with the teeth
like that
could bite through steel and slice concrete. And
in case nobody, I don't like to point out obvious stuff when I feel like I'm like talking too on the nose. But in case anybody didn't, like, I like he didn't use the screech, right?
Know me, the last thing you see will be a boy code.
Like, I know Screech is coming up next because I'm paying attention, but he does use Screech to start off the next sentence. I like when people do stuff like that. That's a good little, way to switch it up.
Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath.
All
it
right.
was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like I said most everything I wanted to say about this. I just kind of want to keep emphasizing, like, the use of the guitar and his vocals to help progress the story. I like when he repeats these, like, I guess it's a chorus at this point, but he repeats those
Quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City.
First of all, that sounded intentional again. Sometimes when he like looks around while he's doing, like, it was earlier in the beginning, he like the third line I think it was, he looked back while he was saying it. You know what? I'm gonna bring it back because I think it was this part in the beginning.
Somewhere in London City, Jenny walked alone.
I think it was right before that.
Somewhere. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street.
I love that.
Somewhere in London City.
I love that vibe, that tone.
Jenny walked alone. She was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000.
Yeah, the third line. He looks back like that, and it's like, but that emphasizes what he's saying though. It's like she knew it. She knew the town, she knew the floor, and she walked it. It's two things. It's one saying like she's always looking behind herself, like she knows the town, therefore she knows she has to be like looking around, watching her back. And it's also, it kind of paints the picture of just, even if it is a good town and we know what to expect, like on this night, we got to look around, be vigilant, because little did you know that there's, people hiding out, there's creeps among us, that kind of thing. So I like, it's multifaceted. The way he's telling the story, he progresses the story with his vocals, the instrumentation, his use of, gestures and mannerisms. So yeah, that's the biggest thing I wanted to point out. And then and he repeats it again, right? In the second, towards the end.
Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep.
That's an interesting line too. I don't know what to say about it, but she's found somewhere to sleep on the cold concrete.
Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Guess she escaped, like her soul escaped, because that's kind of what it sounds like. All right, let's go to our next one. I don't want to. I feel like I might have paused it too much there, but I feel like that's a good natural stopping point for me to talk about what we just saw. All right, staying with the guitar theme. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'm gonna just stop. I like guitars and stuff. And like, I feel like the tone he goes with, like those dark undertones, like, I love it. He just, like, he does it purposefully at the right time. He left off on that little, I almost brought it back just to hear this one note, this little sinewy high, like. We leave off on that, we stand up. What you got for me? Okay. Is Samuel one of his friends that y'all were talking about that he does his videos and stuff with? I like this scenery. Screech's tail.
Our story, it starts right at the end.
With the waltz
the
tempo?
life
The waltz tempo, I'm pretty sure is what that is. I wasn't expecting that.
starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go?
I like that.
He melted into the black night just like snow.
I'm really trying not to bring this back, but like that's two more vocal inflection parts that really stood out to me.
He melted.
Right there.
Where did he go?
I like that.
He melted into the black night just like snow.
That's so hard, man.
Patrick, man, let me in. Please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick. Really fucked up, man. I'm not sure. I got crazy. Left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick. Come on, man. I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate. With something far more sinister in mind that does away.
Okay. I like that this is all one shot, by the way. Or like live, you know.
Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Like that. I like that. That's cool. Okay. So we got some cinematography with the cameraman too, working with all of it.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart.
Okay.
An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Okay. It's an interesting choice to leave this sideways like that. I wasn't really expecting that. This is okay. So Screech killed Jenny. It was pretty much like a basic mugging. Screech went to his partner to seek refuge and his girlfriend. That both did not happen. And then the cops came and he ended up going out Tony Montana style. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Hot Violet. The guitar. Every one of these has had a different feel with the guitar. The way it starts up, it's had a different type of tone to it. I'm enjoying it. Is he Screech? Is he Jenny in the bed? These melody. I just like, I don't know. I like the guitar so much. Like that's I feel like he's doing it on purpose. I've said this kind of thing before. Like the way he focuses in on that part as he changes up the melody. Like, I don't know, like I don't have a great frame of reference of like how difficult the stuff is he's doing. It seems very difficult to me. But like, and it seems creative, it seems unique, the style, the melodies he's playing, the different notes. But I don't know, a lot of people that play guitar are always like, oh, it's easy, it's not actually that hard. So like maybe what he's doing isn't that, you know, that crazy. But to me, like I feel like every melody he's doing is like a unique piece. It seems like he's crafted it to fit like to tell a certain type of story or perspective. And then we zoom in here and he brings that sharp deep bass note and starts going into this noodling he's doing. What you got, Violet? Nice.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington
This is
is
hard.
fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep. She's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
The tone is so hard. Get into character. A little more upbeat, more poppy.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure more than you.
Oh shoot. All right, I gotta change my frame of mind. As soon as I heard that line, I put it together.
I'll spare you. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure more than you. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hail, me Violet. She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw when the tooth spat, detached, fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke.
Bro, why he gotta pick such a like dark part of the song to come in with this fire flow he just did? Like, was that intentional too? Because that flow was like a nice switch up, and I feel like he did that only with these particular lines, these very visual, I'm trying to think of the word I'm trying to say, illustrative lines.
Catch, fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence.
I like that. Oh, she's gonna stay silent. Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, shoot.
Say something, Violet.
Yeah.
Not one word. She stays quiet.
Before he says it, I'm gonna go ahead and say, this sounds like he's descending. It's descending into madness. That's what I'm about to say. If I'm right about what he's about to get into, then that bolsters my case about his guitar being a tool to tell a story. And we switch it up. I switch it up to another dark tone here.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny
And Screech.
and a boy named Screech.
So, Jenny and Screech are twins. Why did Screech rob Jenny or mug her at the beginning? And did he say did it say Screech went to his friend or his brother's house? Cause I thought it said brother. I feel like that was a wrench thrown in the whole thing there, mentioning they were twins. Cause now it changes how I'm thinking about things. Real quick, the lighting. I love the lighting in this outro.
Lights went dim in London City, far from pretty, 2005.
The reoccurrence of that tagline, I guess, that chorus here in London City, far from pretty,
Far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive.
That's the third time we heard that. He brought it back around, and every time he does it, it sounds different. and better to me because I love every time it comes back around. I love the negative type of tone of it. It's like he's really leaving an impact. But every time he says it, like the first time, I'm about to bring it back because I didn't really talk about this last. I had to let this last scene play, the last tale play, Violet's tale. Yeah, right here. This is the first one.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive.
I feel like right now, and this is what I got from the first time watching. It's like he's scared. Like that's kind of what he's showing. And I meant to say that this feels haunting. This kind of like general vibe with the here.
London City.
When he's getting up and like, yeah, this gives a haunting spiritual feel. Like honestly, I could see this whole thing being like a series, a small like animated series basically. And I feel like I could see everything going down, like all the like the suspense and drama that we're seeing from from the tales he's telling, the stories he's telling, like with this music he's playing, the guitar and the whoo, all that in the background. Like it just seems like it would go so well in a visual format like that. But anyway, let's go to the second time he brought that back around. That stayed silent. That's impactful. That's something that I think about, like that's a good motif. That's the word I'm looking for. That violence stays silent. And then at the end where she stayed silent, right? Yeah. Never left the room. There's a lot of recurring motifs throughout this last tale. I feel like, yeah, it's just a nice, and that part here in the middle where it's a cappella.
Irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up.
He does well with playing with the camera. He did that earlier, it's right after this too that I'm thinking of. Silence.
That's the sound of his fist when hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black boss connects a bone. Quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you... She stays silent. Well,
yeah,
say something.
That silence.
Violet. Silence.
Back to the
Fucking
camera.
Say something, Violet. Silence.
I like that. He plays with the camera. He's good at playing, pun not intended, but he's great at playing with silence. And that's something that is a skill. It's something that you have to learn to do. He's really good at playing with silence and playing with the quiet. Back to this part, given the nature, the like deep, dark, tone of what's going on, it's hard to like want to focus on his actual like flows and melodies, things like that. But there's a good bit of things in here, like this flow is...
Nonetheless, his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke.
That whole flow, like those 4 bars is nice. And there's other stuff like that throughout the entirety of this video. It's just like, but it's hard to like, you gotta differentiate, I guess, kind of dissociate the good with the lyrics with the negativity of what's going on. All in all, I feel like I made this pretty long, 28 minutes. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I kind of want to watch it again because I feel like there's probably stuff I missed just throughout it, and I feel like knowing the story now and going back and trying to pick up on things might give me a different approach, So definitely leave comments. Let me know what I might have missed, things I didn't pick up on, or things I might have been wrong about, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely am enjoying my dive into Ren. Let me know. I think the money games is probably where I'm been told to go next, unless I should be, continuing the tales up through Starry Night. I don't know, but let me know. Definitely comment. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching in Silver Sanctuary. Stay tuned for the next installment of Ren.